Hi guys, welcome to another pick a card. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We are going to look at how you are growing and transforming in your life. So we have 3 piles here today. We have pile number 1 with the moon crystal here. We have pile number 2 in the middle with this strawberry quartz. And then we have pile number 3 with the amethyst crystal. So yeah, we're going to see how you're growing, how you're transforming. I've pre-pulled some oracles here, and then we're going to live pull some tarot and kind of see where in your life or how in your life you are growing and transforming and changing. So I haven't really done a reading like this before, so we'll see how it goes. So take your time to intuitively choose which pile you feel the most drawn to. Timestamps will be down below in the description and the comment section. So I will see you all in your reading. Hi, pile number 1, welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose the moon crystal here. So this is going to be your reading for how you are growing and transforming. I'm just going to kind of put this over here. So I've pre-pulled oracles like I had mentioned in the beginning. So we're going to go through those, and then we're going to pull some tarot as well, okay? So your first oracle, I'm going to start from the back here. We have truth number 23. So this is the throat chakra. So for a lot of you, it feels like maybe you're speaking more of your truth. There's also a balance though of like listening and speaking truth. Like I feel like because the throat chakra can also mean listening to other people and not always speaking. So it can kind of be both, and it feels like there's scales of like fire and water. So it's like you're balancing out how you communicate with people, but also just like, yeah, you're listening and basically you speaking your truth and knowing what to say and when to say it, basically. It feels like for some of you as well, there is like a strong desire with the water and the fire. It's almost like that's both of those are masculine energies of the water and the fire. Or sorry, water and fire is, water is feminine. My bad. I was thinking air. So yeah, you're definitely balancing out the listening and the communicating. But for some of you, I'm getting that there's like a desire to maybe speak a sense of truth, or maybe you are finally starting to speak up for yourself, compared to always just kind of like holding back what you want to say. We also have Venus with love. So Venus energy is like Empress energy in the tarot, okay? So it's very abundant, it's feminine, right? It's the goddess. And so it's this energy of growth, expansion, abundance, lots of love, lots of like money, okay? Whatever it is that you consider to be abundance, you're very receptive at this time. But I think, again, it's because you're balancing out this throat chakra where you're able to assert like boundaries, you're able to communicate what it is that you desire, right? Feminine energy here, what it is that you desire, what it is that you're looking for. And because you're able to communicate that, you're also able to receive it. It's like you're able to communicate this, hey, this is what I want, this is what I'm looking for. So it looks good. I like this energy, actually. We have romance. Yeah, some of you, it's like your relationships with other people could be literally in love, but with this romance energy, I'm just getting like you and another person. There's 2 candles here with the flame. And again, this like fiery passion, desire energy is coming out here for you. As much as there is this like throat chakra energy, it feels like you are starting to really kind of harmonize, balance. Some of you it's been hard for you to receive love or receive truth, or even just like truthful connections, okay? Whether that's in a romantic sense or even just in friendships, like maybe you've gone through some challenging friendships, or even family relationships. It just feels like relationships in general. So take that as it resonates, right? It doesn't always have to be like romantic love, but it feels like there's almost like an increasing in like what feels good to you. You're expressing that with people now. You're sharing with the world and people around you, like, what do you desire? What do you want? What makes you happy? What's your love language? What's your, you know what I mean? And if people aren't able to, jive with you or mix with you, I feel like you are possibly just kind of like walking away, or saying like, this isn't what I'm looking for. This isn't what I want, right? And so it's just very much like asserting boundaries is what I'm getting, but also being very clear and communicating like, this is what I do desire, and this is how I deserve to be treated. This is how I view positive connections and what I consider to be balanced in nature. So interesting energy so far, group 1. So then we have number 35, clairvoyance. We have inspiration, interpretation, and trust. So strong feminine energy is coming through here for you guys, where it's like you're tapping more into your own internal compass, your own internal truth. And I feel like your feminine energy, like your intuition, like I'm getting like high priestess vibes off of this. So it's like there's definitely a growth when it comes to you trusting yourself, and just honoring yourself and honoring where you are and what you feel you deserve, what you desire, in order to manifest the life that you're looking for. I think that you are excited for new things, and you're open to new things if it means that you are getting what you feel you deserve out of them. Okay, so if there's like past situations, or there's just situations in your life currently that you feel are not serving you, I feel like you're ready to move into new energy then. If they're not going to change, or if they're not going to improve, you're ready to move forward. And then we have surrender, comparison with other people. So I pulled this card intentionally for like kind of what it is that you are surrendering, or what you have already surrendered as part of your growth and your transformation. So it says, keep your eyes trained on yourself, focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. And again, it feels like intuitively and internally, you're very connected to yourself. It's coming across as very confident, I wanted to say dominant, but I feel like it's just a very powerful energy. Like it's not a negative dominance. Like it's powerful, and people are attracted to you because you are holding boundaries, holding, this space where you're like, this is what I deserve. And people know that they either have to step up or they have to move on, essentially. With regards to the surrendering comparisons with other people, I think that that's just, again, you not playing into the comparison game. Sorry about my dog. It's breakfast time. It's morning when I'm recording this. But you're not comparing yourself to other people. You're sitting in your truth. And I think that if some of you have compared yourself in the past to other people, you're no longer doing that because you have this confidence within yourself. And it's not that it won't ever come up, but it's not playing a major role in your life. I feel like we always typically compare ourselves to other people, especially when starting new things, or if we're out of our comfort zone, we usually compare ourselves to people who we feel are already successful in that area of their life. But for you, I feel like there's just like this very like positive, strong energy about you, group 1, that you have really stepped into your worth, like knowing your worth, knowing your value, and people are seeing that around you, because I feel like you are you're demanding respect, essentially, is what I keep getting. And then we have Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing. Yeah, like you're wanting to improve your connections with just generally, like whether that's new people, old people, whatever, like you want good connections, you're looking for abundance. Again, you know your worth. There's a strong feeling here of you knowing your worth, but also being in that feminine, soft energy to be open to receive it as well. So it's not like you've got a wall up because of it. Like this is you, actually, you've healed this. You've healed this block. Some of you may have felt not worthy in the past, or you didn't assert yourself because there was like a fear of like, well, what if people don't agree with me? Or what if they reject me because they don't want the same things as me? But you're realizing that that's actually a good thing, because that is indicating who should be in your life and who shouldn't, right? Who supports you, who doesn't. And if they can't just accept you even for who you are and what you want, then they don't deserve to be in your life either. And I feel like there's this very strong receptive energy about you. Yeah. Feminine energy. Literally feminine. So a lot of you have been healing your feminine energy. So, and like, it's interesting because I'm recording this, depending on kind of when you're watching this video, because it is a timeless reading. we just had Venus retrograde in Capricorn, and we are out of that. Like this is like a week or so past. And so I feel like there was a lot of growth that a lot of people, like I've heard from a lot of people that it really kicked their ass. So I feel like for you guys, you probably went through a big growth of like self-worth, especially in Capricorn, right? Venus in Capricorn, it's an earth sign. A lot of self-worth and really healing, just like yourself in this space where you can now confidently put yourself out into the world and say, this is what I deserve. This is my value. This is my worth. If you can't honor that, then, see you later, right? You're not what I'm looking for. And it doesn't come from a place of ego. It comes from a place of strength. So I really like this energy. And then we have lost lands, your soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So yeah, I feel like you're kind of like, you've definitely let go of something karmic is what I feel. It feels like you are getting back to yourself. Like if you feel like you've lost yourself, or you feel like or maybe you were feeling this way, again, it depends on kind of where you're at in this journey, but some of you have already completed this, and you've already worked through a lot of this. Others of you are in the middle of it. Like you're on this path to really embracing this energy. With the soul memories and gifts, with the lost land, it feels like you may have felt like you lost yourself or your authenticity or who you really are, right? Your truth. And it feels like you are finally getting back to who you feel you are supposed to be, or who you are in this lifetime, right? And it's like it feels like you're coming home to yourself. It feels comfortable. It feels nurturing. You're looking after yourself. Your inner child is like just thriving right now, because you're setting yourself up for success by, one, being open to new opportunities, but also setting boundaries in place of things that do not serve you, right? And so you're basically setting yourself up for success in that essence. Okay, so let's see what the tarot cards have here now for you guys. What does group 1 need to know about their kind of how they're growing and they're transforming? Can you give us more on this message, please? Group 1, how are they growing and transforming? How's group 1 growing and transforming, please? We have the 3 of Wands. So definitely looking forward on the path. It feels like you're on the edge of something new as well. Like it feels like a lot of you have come to the edge of something, like they're kind of at the edge of that little branch or the road or whatever that is. But you're kind of waiting, and you're also I'm getting this, like, this is an interesting message, so kind of take it as it resonates. I'm not sure exactly even how this is going to come out, but you're on the edge, but you're also up very high. Like you can see a lot of things out and around you. So it's almost like you're observing a lot, or maybe you've been observing, or you're able to take a step back and observe situations from a logical perspective without emotionally getting attached to them. I haven't used this deck in so long. This is the Shadowscapes. Yeah, Shadowscapes Tarot. And I always get some interesting messages from this one, so I'm excited to use this again. Yeah, we have Justice. Again, coming into balance, coming into harmony. There's growth and there's transformation, definitely. Like, I just feel like you are blossoming. You are heading into this. There's a lot of butterflies around this Justice card, okay? And it's like there's a lot of growth. Sorry for the shaky hand. There's a lot of growth, and there's a lot of change, but positive change. And I think, again, it's like the Justice card is Libra energy, right? So again, it's like almost like you're able to detach yourself from situations in your life so you don't get emotionally invested before necessary. Like you're able to make logical decisions. You're able to rationalize and look at both ends of the spectrum before moving forward in them. Like you're taking your time to make decisions, or you're taking time to, before you invest yourself into things, okay, is really evaluating, like, is this worth my time? Is this worth my energy? How else is group 1 growing and transforming? We have the 8 of Cups. Yeah, again, more of that like detached type of energy, okay? But you're detaching from things. 8 of Cups is detaching from energies that no longer serve you. Yeah, detaching from things that no longer serve you, making good decisions for yourself, and figuring out whether you want to emotionally invest into this. The 8 of Cups then moves into the 9 of Cups, right? So the 8 of Cups is an energy of, you know what, this isn't the path that I want to be on, so I can change it. But it's also a card of, after the 7 of Cups, you make a decision and you decide to walk down a certain path that's going to lead you to happiness. So this is, again, it's like honoring yourself and honoring the value that you know you have, what you deserve, what you want for your life. You have this, like, some of you have a very strong like vision of what it is that you want for your life, or what you've always wanted for your life. And now you're able to finally like assert yourself, because you have the confidence within yourself, and the you're just being very much in your truth, but you're speaking it at the same time. Like, you're in alignment and you're also having this strong assertion. Again, there's the balance of the masculine and the feminine, where it's like you have healed this feminine energy. So you are open and receptive, and you are in tune with yourself and knowing what your truth really is and what you want to honor within yourself. And then with the masculine energy, you're able to actually like go out into the world and assert yourself in that way and say, this is what I want, this is what I'm looking for. And you don't care what anybody thinks. And then we also have the 5 of Swords. So you're willing to do whatever it takes to get yourself to this place of what it is that you're looking for. And again, I don't feel like it comes from this negative space. I feel like this is actually you going to battle and going to fight for what you want, and knowing that you deserve it. We do have the Hermit here at the bottom. So again, it's like there's this inner reflection that you've been doing, this self-reflection. Again, the wisdom that you have, like you're very in tune with your intuition, very tapped in. Can I get one more card here for group 1 for how they're growing and transforming? I also get this energy of this 5 of Swords of like you are just, you're willing to like tackle things in order to like get what you want. Like you're slaying things to progress and move forward. Like some of you, it's even just like the fact that you're healing these wounds. Like those are the things you're slaying. It's not like other people or anything. It's you fighting your inner demons, you fighting and saying like, this is the path I'm going down and I'm determined to move forward. Can I get one more card here for group 1 for how they're growing and transforming, please? Thank you. Yeah, 4 of Wands, reason for celebration and success. Okay, 4 of Wands is a card of union. Again, some of you, this is like you trying to find the right relationship for yourself. This is like you've maybe been healing this when it comes to your romantic partners, okay, because we do have romance. But others of you, this is just like you being in alignment. The 4 of Wands always gives me this energy of like, people say it's like twin flames and it's union and it's like a home, right? But it's like, to me, it's always this card of like you're having success because you are in alignment and you've manifested it, right? The 4 of Wands can be a card of manifestation. We have the Sun here at the bottom of the deck. So something's going to make you very happy. I also notice here we have the 3 of Wands and then we have the 4 of Wands. So some readers have talked about the 3 and the 4 of Wands. Well, the 2, 3, and 4 of Wands. So the 2 of Wands is always a card. I know it's not here, but the 2 of Wands is always a card of, this is my intention. I'm going to make a plan. This is what I want for my life. This is what I want to create for the world. This is what I want to have for my world. The 3 of Wands is waiting for that manifestation or that energy to come in towards you, okay? The 4 of Wands is the manifestations here. Like in the 3 of Wands, they're always waiting for their ship to come in. They're waiting for the thing, right, that they've been trying to create for themselves. And the 4 of Wands is like, it's here. I finally have been able to unite with what I've been looking for. So your manifestation, and you're attracting something really good towards yourself, but it's because you've gone through the fight, you've balanced the scales within your own life, you've followed your path, your truth, your honest truth of what you want for your life, and you've fought for that as well, right? And that is allowing you to bring in really good energy. Okay, the sun is happiness. It's the happiest card in the deck. Like, you're bringing in abundance. You're bringing in a union, love, if that's what you're looking for. A lot of you, your intuition is improving. Okay, like, you're just trusting yourself more, and you're honoring yourself more, and you're living in your truth. You're not comparing yourself to other people, and but you're at the same time, you're open and receptive. So it's not creating a block within you. It's actually opening you up further. So this is definitely a group that has healed a lot of feminine energy, but a lot of wounds that surround like worthiness, self-love, speaking truth, okay, speaking up for yourself, standing up for yourself. Okay, so this looks really, really good. I like this group. I just feel like there's good things coming in towards you because you're open and receptive, and you are manifesting this abundance that you're looking for. Obstacles are being removed. Okay, spiritual support and connections are increasing. So abundance is coming towards you, group number 1, and it's because you've overcome these obstacles, or you are currently overcoming them. Because again, some of you are on this path, but you are going to get your 4 of Wands. That is going to come in towards you, and it's because you've fought the battle and you've done what's right for yourself, and you've carried on your spiritual path even though it's been challenging and it's been tough. Okay, so that is what I have for you, group number 1, for how you are growing and expanding and transforming. Hopefully that resonated. Again, I've never done a reading like this before, so hopefully it made sense, and hopefully it was helpful for you. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye. Hi, group number 2, welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose the strawberry quartz here. This is going to be your reading for how you are growing and transforming just in your life. So I'm going to try and keep this like kind of like a general message, in the sense where apply it to the aspect of your life that you feel it resonates with most. I'm going to try to not pick up on like love or career or whatever, but that just like generally in your life, how are you expanding? How are you growing and changing right now? So just kind of take it as it resonates. Obviously, I've pre-pulled the oracles, so we're going to go through those first, and then we're going to pull some tarot here, okay? So group number 2, we have the heart chakra here with number 19, forgiveness. All right, so it feels like you're you may be releasing something or forgiving yourself for a situation, or forgiving other people for situations, things that have happened in your life that maybe have closed off your heart. I feel like you're opening back up to things. I'm noticing there's this, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but there's this little kind of like, it's like a flower, it's like a shadow of a flower here. So it feels like you're blossoming. This is your heart chakra starting to open up. And it will be opening up as you forgive situations, people, yourself, whatever that it may be in your life. Sorry, this crystal's very, and like the little pieces fall off because it's a raw crystal. So yeah, it feels like your heart chakra is expanding. You're opening yourself back up emotionally, especially. We have South Node, life's debts, coming up here with the astrology cards. So it's number 42. Also 2 with number 19, this breaks down to a 10. So you're ending a cycle and stepping into something new here, okay? You are releasing something karmic here. It feels like you are releasing something. The South Node is typically what we come into this life with, skills that we have, things, the way that we are, who we are, and usually it's a comfort zone. Okay, the South Node is a bit of a comfort zone, and so there's a lot of karma in these things. This is like things in history and people that we come into this life with, these connections that we have, these soul contracts, that whatever, right? Jobs, etc. And so this is like the karma that we have to clear in this lifetime. And so it feels like a lot of you are releasing some sort of karma, or you have released some sort of karma. And I feel like you're having to forgive someone or a situation or yourself in order to actually release it. Yeah, we have liberation. Again, you're like setting yourself free, freeing yourself from some sort of energy here that it feels like you maybe were stuck in something for a long time, or again, there's a sense of stagnation, especially heart chakra. Some of you have felt very, I don't want to say isolated, but you feel like maybe, for some of you, you feel, and this is going to only be for some of you, but some of you may feel like you haven't been able to bring anything good into your life in a while. And so you've kind of stepped into this healing energy to free yourself from the karma, clear up karma, work through energy of things that are not serving you, things that have been weighing you down is what I'm getting, okay? The whole point with the North and the South Node, I'm not sure if you're familiar with North and South Node. So North Node is what we're here to learn. South Node is what we come into this life with. And both are useful, right? So it's not really to be in one or the other, but it's to find the balance between the two. And a lot of times you can heal the South Node by learning the North Node, right? So you can kind of like, the more you step into the North Node, the more you're able to heal, or you have healed the South Node, right? So to find that balance between those two and that axis, because they're always opposite each other in the chart. So it feels like you're freeing, you're letting go of something from like either karmically or something from your past that is freeing you to step into new energy. It's liberating you. It's allowing you to spread your wings. So this feels really good. A lot of you are asserting yourself maybe a little bit more, or you feel more, because you feel free, you feel more powerful, or you feel more in control even of your own life. And then we have 13, precognition, psychic ability, and future vision. Okay, so some of you are, intuition is enhancing. I feel like you have an idea for what it is that you want in your life. Again, you're freeing yourself because you know that you should. You know that this is something you have to let go of, or that you have to enter this new phase in your life. And so I feel like that's this knowing. It's like you're seeing, some of you could be starting to see your future unfold, or you're wanting to set a new vision or create a new vision for yourself and your future. And then I pulled a surrender card. So this is something that you are currently surrendering, or you have already surrendered. So this is something that you're letting go of as part of your healing and your growth. So yours says surrender outdated beliefs about yourself, letting go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your own life. So again, this is that South Node and the liberation. This is all about, like, again, like I said, spreading your wings. This is you releasing maybe outdated, again, some of you are forgiving yourself. It's like releasing yourself from outdated beliefs that you have. This also could be like, some of you like didn't feel like you were capable of things, or maybe you were just, this is like something that you have grown up believing about yourself that it just really isn't true, and it really just hinders you. It holds you back from stepping into your power, really. And I think that you got tired. You got tired of not being able to bring good things into your life, not feeling good about yourself, not feeling optimistic or excited about life. Like some of you really might have hit this lower point where you're just like, something's got to change, something's got to give. I need to release some of this. I gotta clear some of this baggage so that I can, bring good energy into my life and, step into a project, step into a career path, step into a relationship, step into like whatever it is, like buying a home, increasing your money, whatever it is that was holding you back. You had to kind of forgive yourself for the past and the way that maybe you've been living your life, or the things that you've done, or the situations you've maybe put yourself in. And you're releasing those beliefs that you have held previously for yourself that maybe say like you're not good enough or you're not worthy. You're letting that go of limiting beliefs about yourself so that you can really free yourself and, again, soar. Like there's a bird on this card, right down here. There's a bird on this card that's saying like you're freeing yourself, and this one literally says soar in your life. Like you're expanding your energy, you're liberating yourself, really. We have Isis here, magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Yeah, and again, we have future vision, right? Your vision for what it is that you want in your life. Strong feminine energy here. So intuitively, you could be like, I don't know if some of you are having, like you might literally in your mind, you might be able to see yourself in a different energy or see yourself in a different life, or maybe you're doing some visualization, even some meditation that's like bringing in these visions for yourself. It can even just be a thought. It doesn't have to be a physical, like seeing something, but you could be thinking a lot about what you want for your life, where you want to be, where you want to go, maybe where you want to live, what you want to have, the type of life that you want to have. It feels like you're starting to dream again. You're starting to think about the possibilities for life because you have released these thoughts that you're not capable, right? You've released the limiting beliefs, and so therefore you're opening yourself up to new possibilities and new ideas. We have past, present, and future here. So yeah, I like this. It feels like reflective energy, like you've probably done a lot of reflection of your life, looking at the past, where are we at in the present, and what do I need to do in the present in order to move towards my future? This feels like a group that is kind of like very calculated, but also is a group that you're very self-aware, or you've become very self-aware. You know what's holding you back. You know what you need to release. You already have done some of that. I feel like you're still in the process. A lot of you have not fully completed this, but you are starting to dream again. You are starting to believe in yourself again. You're starting to see the possibilities of what you can manifest and create for your life. And so I feel like you're headed in the right direction, but there's a lot of reflection here, and you're realizing what have you allowed yourself to continue on or to carry into that has been holding you back? Like what patterns, what people, what situations are you in that you need to release because it's no longer serving you? And then we have I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. So this feels like, again, some of you, this is like you saying you're sorry to yourself. There's like a strong like inner child energy here where you're forgiving yourself for your past and saying, I'm going to change the future, right? There's this energy of you feeling apologetic towards yourself, forgiving yourself. Now, for some of you, this could be a person, okay? Freeing yourself from a person or a situation here that it's like maybe there's definitely been things that have happened in the past, okay? Again, the past keeps coming up. So there's something you're letting go of from the past that you are freeing yourself from so that you can set a new foundation, you can set new roots. Something has been unearthed here. You've uprooted something from your past in order to heal it. Some of you could have felt very exposed, okay? And you're kind of, again, you're releasing, you're forgiving yourself, the situation, other people, whatever it is, in order to, again, bring new positive energy and break free of this energy. It really feels like I'm trying to break free. I'm trying to let this go. I'm trying to move on. And so in order to do that, I have to release this. And this doesn't feel like it involves other people, but it's like something that you're doing within yourself. Like even if you're forgiving someone for how they treated you or a situation that happened to you, you're not necessarily, it's something that's happening internal. It's not something that you're communicating with people on the physical side of things. Okay, you can forgive people without like having a conversation. You can forgive them by you healing aspects within yourself and realizing that the way they acted or what they did in the situation had nothing to really do with you. It was a lot of their energy. Okay. So it feels like you guys are just very much releasing. You've released something from your past. You're currently releasing things from your past. You have this vision. You're starting to dream about your future again. You're freeing yourself up from limiting beliefs so that you can really step into your power and create the life that you're wanting to create for yourself. So let's see what else is coming up here in the tarot. So what else or how else is group number 2, growing and transforming? Yeah, death card. Literally surrendering, releasing, not even really surrendering, but it's really just like letting go, ending, transforming, definitely. There's a massive transformation, a massive ending, like a phoenix rising type of energy, like literally rising from the ashes. Okay, liberating yourself. Again, another like the phoenix is like a bird, basically. So it's like, again, it's like spreading your wings, growing. Like in any sort of like shows that I've watched where there's like a phoenix rising, like the bird is just huge. So it's giving me this energy of this massive like expansion, but also this like big sense of power that's like, it's like life force is being brought back into you, and you are transmuting the past to create a new future for yourself. What else do we need to know for group 2 for how they're growing and transforming? We have the 4 of Pentacles. There is a sense of protection, but again, I feel like you are focused. It does say to stay focused here with this magic manifesting. So if you have a goal or a dream or something specific that you are wanting to create for yourself, stay committed to that path. 4 of Pentacles talks about commitment. It kind of reminds me, it's Capricorn energy, it's Sun in Capricorn. So it's like, okay, what do I have to do to reach my goal? Like following the steps, creating the plan, and sticking to it. Some of you, again, it's like your heart, because 4 Pentacles to me, he always has the pentacle like over his chest. And so sometimes, again, some of you have had a heart that is blocked, or a heart chakra, I should say, that is blocked. So that energy hasn't been flowing. It feels like this is also, there's a lot of green here on this card. Okay, just like the heart chakra is green. So a lot of you are expanding that. It feels like it's not as stuck as it used to be. There might still be, again, some of you are still in this transformation, so there might still be blockages here, but you are starting to open yourself up. We have the Knight of Cups at the bottom. So your heart is starting to open up through this transformation, through this change that you're creating in your life, through this ending, new beginning type energy. How's group 2 growing and expanding and transforming? We have the Page of Wands. So opening yourself up to new doorways, new paths, new opportunities. There could be communication or good news. That can be the pages, right? Again, there's kind of this childlike wonder, like exploring new things, looking at new potentials, opening and seeing new pathways that you can allow yourself, or you could allow yourself to move forward into, right? There's kind of this energy of, oh, I like this, or this is what I want to create for myself, so let's go and do that. Because the Page of Wands, it's fire energy, so it's very creative, or it can be very creative. She's even playing a violin actually on that card. So there's a sense of creativity, self-expression even that's coming in here. I think this is because you're freeing up that heart space. You're allowing yourself to explore things that feel good to you. The heart chakra can be, it's how we connect to other people, but it's also how we connect to things and money and everything in the world, right? So it's like, if it's blocked, you're not even able to access creation and expression. And it feels like it's becoming unblocked. And so there's kind of this like, it's starting out small, but there's this, there's just this like opening new energy, opening new doorways for yourself in order to express what feels good to you. We have the Ten of Cups at the bottom. So again, there's emotional expression and emotional fulfillment that you are moving towards. You're kind of stepping into these new energies that are, and new things, new projects, maybe new people, but you're opening yourself up to it. It might start small. Again, it might not happen overnight, but you are doing it. How else is group 2 growing and transforming? Okay. So we have the Chariot, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So you are that has come out here, not on the bottom of the deck. You're definitely doing a lot of work on yourself, doing a lot of, again, self-reflection, working on you, putting yourself first. You're definitely doing the work to progress your life forward, to move forward, to overcome obstacles. challenges. Some of you, this could also have to do with like you're freeing yourself from a money situation, or you're working on increasing your abundance. And that could be in any sort of way, but you really are looking at the details of things with the Eight of Pentacles, really looking at the details of your life. I think, again, like I said before, you're very self-aware. So you know exactly what it is that you need to change or work on in order to move forward, to bring a sense of abundance. And with the Queen of Pentacles coming out here, it feels like you have opened the heart chakra. I actually thought it was the Queen of Cups at first, but you have opened the heart chakra. The Queen of Pentacles is very open. She's receptive. She also creates a lot for herself, and it's very different than the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles can at times, depending on the reading and kind of the other cards around it, can sometimes indicate like being closed off, right? And so there's kind of a little bit of there's a blockage there. There can be a blockage there. With the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you are working on, again, releasing yourself from those blockages. This is a group who, like, again, hasn't yet fully transmuted all of this energy. You're in the middle of it. You're in the middle of this transformation. This is something that you're currently still working on. You're currently still, you're currently still in that growth phase. However, you are, with this Page of Wands, you're starting to see the evidence of the changes in your life. Like, there are things that are happening in your life, or have started to happen, or will be starting to happen, that are going to show you that, like, you're doing the right work, you're doing the right things. Queen of Swords, we have Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you're very discerning. You're very clear, and you very much know the direction that you are headed in your life. You're following the calling. Again, you have this vision for yourself. I think you're getting hints about it somehow in your life. Could be like through signs, synchronicities, maybe just, again, like visions, feelings, thoughts of like where you want to go, and you're following that, and you're doing the growth in order to get to that place. So group 2, you guys are growing and transforming by liberating yourself, freeing yourself from past energy, forgiving yourself, healing your heart chakra, definitely. And like letting go of things that you've maybe done wrong in the past, or you haven't liked the path that you've gone down. You're releasing yourself from that, forgiving yourself from that, so that you can let go of those limiting beliefs about yourself from the past in order to really step into this new energy and create the life that you truly, truly want for yourself. And so keep doing what you're doing. I feel like a lot of good things, a lot of abundance is coming towards you. There's going to be a sense of victory here, especially with the Chariot. Okay, you're going to feel very confident in yourself. You're going to feel very secure with the Queen of Pentacles. And there's going to be a lot of abundance that comes into your life, a lot of new exciting things, but allow yourself to explore these new possibilities, these new opportunities that are going to be coming into your life. Okay, so that is what I have for you, group number 2. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. I haven't done a video like this before with regards to this type of a pick a card. So let me know if you enjoyed it, or if it resonated, or if it was helpful in any sort of way. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Hi, group number 3. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose the amethyst crystal. This is going to be your reading for how you are growing and transforming in your life. Sorry. Kind of take it as it resonates. I'm going to pull out more of general messages and apply it to the aspect of your life that you feel like it resonates with most, okay? Sometimes I will mention some things that could be specific, but they might not be for everyone, okay? I did pre-pull oracles, so we're going to look at those first, and then we're going to get into the tarot, okay? So your first card, we have number 28, visualization. This is third eye energy. So you're starting to see things, maybe see things differently for some of you, or you're starting to see, I want to say the truth, or see things a little clearer is what it feels like, group number 3. Yeah, it feels like it's number 28, so it isn't like it comes down to a 10, which would be an ending and new beginning. So you're starting to maybe see the way forward as well, or starting to try to visualize new things for your life. We have Black Moon Lilith, mystery, number 12. This is a very like interesting pile here. Hold on. Yeah, we have meditation here as well. I kind of feel like there's something that maybe you are hiding or keeping to yourself, and not in a bad way, but it feels like maybe you're going through some changes that you're not telling other people, you're not expressing to other people. Some of you may have, it feels like maybe you're transforming via a spiritual practice, or there's a sense of diving into meditation, visualization, like things to strengthen your third eye, strengthen your intuition. This feels like a very spiritual group right now, so we'll kind of see what the rest of the cards say. But it feels like your third eye and your the strength of your third eye, or the strength of your intuition, is increasing. Okay, but there's also kind of this, there's a part of yourself that I feel like you keep hidden, or it's a mystery. You're not telling people that you're into this type of practice or something like that. Let's get more of how you're growing and transforming. We have number 25, go with the flow, letting go, cleansing, and receiving. It feels like you're releasing something, letting go of something, strengthening your intuition. So you're visualizing what you want to bring into your life, what you want to manifest into your life. But it's almost like you're not telling people. You're keeping this to yourself. This is like something that you're working in private about, like, you know what I mean? Like you're not telling people about this. You're not sharing it. You're not sharing your experiences. You're kind of just really self-reflecting. There is kind of like a hermit energy here. So it does feel like from a growth perspective, your intuition is like definitely increasing. Your feminine energy as well is like increasing here. I pulled a surrender card. So this is what you are, have already released, or are releasing, or are surrendering to. This can be something you're already doing, or that you have been doing, or you're going to be doing. Okay, so it has that intention behind it. So yours is, surrender to prayer. This is a very spiritual pile. So if this is not you, or it's not resonating with you, you might just pick a different pile. We have, it says, give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard through the universe. The answers and support will arrive. Okay, so this is the back of it here. So you guys are definitely, again, you're almost like the growth and the transformation is coming through your spiritual practice. It's coming through meditation. It's coming through prayer. It's coming through visualization. However you're doing it, the way you're doing it doesn't matter. But you are working through things. Your growth is coming as you work through things on your own time. Some of you with the Black Moon Lilith, you're really working through your shadow aspects. You're really working through doing a lot of shadow work, things that you've kept hidden, things that you don't tell other people. You're working through that stuff. And you're working through it again, like through prayer. Some of you, maybe prayer or meditation or visualization would help, mindfulness, whatever, taking a break, like calming your mind. Opening yourself up to the universe is going to help. Again, like letting go, cleansing, receiving. You're letting go of things, clearing your energy. Some of you are really trying to keep yourself balanced, or you've been really good at keeping yourself balanced in order to receive new things, and just kind of like you're not trying to control anything. It doesn't feel. Maybe you've been very controlling in the past, but it feels like that this Black Moon Lilith almost feels like this is what you're releasing, or you're just doing something privately. We have sacred self, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Again, it's kind of giving me like meditation. She's got like a moon on her third eye here. So it's like meditation, intuition, definitely. Some of you have strong intuitive gifts, and I feel like you could probably share them more than you do. But there's a sense of flow, like wanting to go with the flow. That feminine energy of just like, oh, I'll see where life takes me, where I'm going, what's going to happen. Okay. It's kind of a cryptic pile. It doesn't feel as clear as the others, but I think it's clear to you. Like you are very aware of how you're healing. And again, I feel like you're not telling other people, which is maybe why I'm not able to like pick up on this, because it's like something that you're doing privately. You're protecting yourself through this work that you're doing. Okay. But it does feel like you're very committed to this. Like it feels like you're very tapped in. But it's like sacred self. It's like you going in towards yourself and you going deep within. It doesn't have to deal with other people. Like you're very much like, I don't even know how to put it into words, but it's almost just like you're doing this on your own time and nobody even knows that you're doing it. Like, I don't know if you're like taking time, specific time, dedicating specific time to yourself to commit yourself to a practice. Maybe that's what it is. But it feels like you're very much protected. You're protecting yourself. A lot of you are cleansing your energy, like trying to stay grounded, trying to stay calm, cool, collected, and not trying to force anything in your life. I think too, that's a little bit of what you're learning and what you've been transmuting and growing is like not trying to control or not having to control everything in your life. You're kind of surrendering a little bit to the flow of things in the universe. Yeah, we have integration. So you guys are doing a lot of like internal work, integrating healing, maybe integrating routine, like a practice. Again, like some of you have a strong spiritual practice. Okay. And then we have Star Family. You are part of a team of souls. Call in support. So some of you you're learning how to tap into your tribe, your spirit guides, your intuition, whatever you want to call it, your guides, your angels, your Star Family, whatever it is that you connect with. You are finding ways to connect more with them. So it feels like your transformation and your growth is coming through your spiritual practice or your routine, your daily routine. Some of you are just, if it's not so spiritual, it's like you are just integrating a routine that works for you, that's allowing you to maintain a sense of peace, calm, harmony, a go with the flow, see where life takes me type of energy without trying to be so stress. Like there's a very calming energy around this group. So a lot of you have maybe been working on stress, anxiety, triggers, that sort of thing, working through that shadow self and realizing that the more that you're in flow, the more you actually are able to manifest good things into your life and bring in good energy. Some of you, this might be a pile that would be very good at like healing other people or helping people work through certain things. So I don't know if you maybe have a spiritual business or a spiritual intuitive gifts, that sort of thing. Like you might be very intuitive, maybe you're a tarot reader, or maybe you're just like somebody who helps people through healing, transformation, growth, and whatever, whether it's the physical body, the mental body, the spiritual body, emotional body, whatever. But it does feel like you have really created a sense of calm and harmony and peace in yourself or for yourself. And that's what the biggest amount of growth and transformation is. The peace and the harmony, and also the calmness, the just feeling connected to source. So we're gonna pull some tarot, see if we can get a little bit more specific here, because again, it's kind of, it feels a little cryptic, but I think you're like keeping something secret, or keeping this a secret, or doing this in private or on your own personal time without anyone even knowing that you do it. But let's see, how is group 3 growing and transforming? How is group 3 growing and transforming? We have the 4 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you are you're kind of just in your own world. You're not paying attention to people or things around you. You're not getting emotionally triggered by things either. Some of you are really diving into deep reflection, though. She's just kind of like the cup energy is all up around here. So that would be the cup coming in, and then these are the 3. But she's like down here focused on the water down here. Like she's not even focused on any of the cups. Usually the 4 of Cups, they're focused on the 3 cups, right? Let's see, how else is group 3 growing and transforming? You're definitely not getting triggered like you maybe used to. Like you've really worked through that energy, like staying peaceful, staying calm, not letting external people or things influence your emotions. Yeah, 4 of Swords, like you are unbothered. Group 3, you are unbothered, peaceful. That's honestly, like, if I could like put it into a word for this group, it would be like you've found peace within. And you found peace within because you're not worried about other people. You're releasing other people. Some of you, when you are feeling like you are getting restless or that you're very disgruntled, I feel like you will go back, you'll go into meditation. Like Four of Swords can be taking a nap, meditation, taking a break, okay? So it feels like maybe when you do have other energies around you or other people, some of you are very empathic, you, again, dive back into meditation, get back into that routine so that you can kind of recenter and reharmonize yourself. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're distancing yourself. Again, there is a sense of shadow that you're working on. Some of you have gone through a darker period of your life. We have the Five of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, okay? So Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, you are changing and letting go, I feel, of emotional loss or things that make you not feel good. With that Five of Cups, like you're letting that stuff go so that you can rebalance and reharmonize. Like I do feel like you're integrating definitely a sense of healing, and it feels like maybe you've gone through a challenging time in the past, or there's a sense of a shadow self here that you are healing and working through. How else is group 3 growing and transforming? We have the Four of Wands. Interesting. We have a lot of fours here. A lot of stability, a lot of harmony. We have the Six of Swords. So some of you are, okay, some of you are moving, or you have moved, or you're distancing yourself from people, okay, situations. There's a lot of harmony here. Four of Wands, happiness, celebration, success, okay. It feels like you're moving forward. It feels like with the 3 fours here, there's definitely a sense of stability, but the stability actually comes by letting go, which is really interesting, right? It's like the more you detach from the people and the energies around you, the more stable you feel within. That's what I'm getting the most, is like the more you detach, especially Six of Swords, that can be a detaching type energy. It's like the more you detach, the better you feel. How else is group 3 growing and transforming? I feel like this is definitely a group where you're just like, I ain't dealing with no people. Yeah, hi Priestess. And then we have Judgment. You are like, again, your intuition's definitely on point. Like if you are doing any sort of meditative practice or even like tarot or something that connects you to source, your intuition is just like, it's expanding at a very rapid pace, I would say. But you are like, I am not playing around. Like if people aren't going to come in with the right energy, like I'm not even going to deal with you. Like I gotta walk away. I feel like a lot of you are very, you pick up other people's energies very easily. And so you're having to protect yourself, and you're really, you really have to take time for yourself to step away from the world, because it feels like you're trying to find peace in your life. And I feel like for some of you with this Black Moon Lilith, like some of you didn't have a very peaceful life up until this point, or up until a few years ago, or up until whatever, right? Whenever you started doing your practice, it's like you're actually realizing what it feels to be peaceful within yourself, because you've done this work and you've been integrating new things to your routine, your day, that help you maintain a sense of peace and harmony. And so the second someone starts disrupting that, you're like, you can feel it like right away. Okay, so if you're feeling challenged, or you feel like you're going through a tough time, definitely connecting to source, connecting back to your spiritual practice, whatever that is for yourself, or just a practice or routine in general, whether that's working out, whatever. But your intuition is definitely growing. This really does feel like you guys do connect intuitively to things. And with Judgment here, you're definitely feeling called in a certain direction, or feeling like you are rising up, you're leveling up, you're ascending. The Judgment can be an awakening card. Like a lot of you are really awakening. You could be going through an awakening, or you have gone through an awakening that's kind of like triggering this. I kind of want to get one more card. But it does feel like you are feeling more connected to spirit, definitely. Can I get one more card here for group 3 for how they're growing and transforming, please? One more for group 3. 9 of Wands. Yeah, releasing old patterns, because we even have the Ace of Swords here at the bottom. You're releasing old patterns, self-sabotage. 7 of Swords is behind that. 6 of Swords, like, again, you're detaching from the old patterns, the old things, the old energies that are creating blocks or have created blocks that don't feel good, or creating resistance, like, and you're not giving up on this. So this is like, this really just feels like you're detaching from external energies that maybe like bring you down or weigh you down or don't make you feel good, or if there's people or patterns from your life that, you know, you can't not live with or you can't not deal with that are going to be in your life forever. It's like, okay, if I have to deal with these situations or these people, then I have to take time for myself to ground my energy and clear my mind and clear my head, and take a break when I need to, take a nap, detach myself and release, so that I can release this energy and I can cleanse my own energy, so I'm not walking around dealing with other people's baggage or walking around feeling burdened by other people. So this just feels like your growth, group number 3, is in the calm, the peaceful energy, the calm, the peaceful space that you're trying to create for yourself, or that you've been creating for yourself. And I think that it's not so much about like what's coming in for me, what's not coming in for me, or like what am I trying to manifest. This is not even about that. It's just like, I would just like to be peaceful. I would just like to be left alone. I would just like people to not be trying to, you know, disrupt me with their shit. Like, and it's, again, if you're very empathic, I feel like this is a group who's realized that they're very empathic, and they've started to put in the boundaries or put in the practices that allow them to clear their energy and release themselves from other people's drama and other people's emotions, right? Not getting so wrapped up in other people and being more connected to yourself. Okay, so this looks really nice. I feel like you guys you're just feeling more refreshed, okay? Or you will be, at least. Okay, so I see a lot of stability coming in here within yourself that you feel grounded, you feel secure, but you're also knowing when you need to detach to make yourself feel better and make yourself feel more grounded and secure as well. Okay, so that is what I have for your group 3. Hopefully that resonates. It was kind of specific, so again, if this isn't really jiving with you, definitely check out one of the other 2 piles, or the other 2 piles. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.